Compare annual salaries. A salary is payment for work. Lifetime income is the total amount a worker is paid during his or her working career. Post-secondary training is training after high school required for each career. Although this is not always true, the annual salary of an occupation typically increases as the number of years of post-secondary training increases. Natalie is thinking about becoming a veterinarian or a veterinary technician. The table gives the average annual salary and average years of post-secondary training required for each career. If Natalie started working as a veterinarian at age 26 and worked for 39 years, what will her lifetime income be? So I'm going to highlight the question and then underline important information. She works for 39 years, and then we're assuming the annual salary remained the same each year. Well, the annual salary of a veterinarian is $82,000. If she does this for 39 years, then we can do 82,000 times 39 to find what her lifetime income would be. Go ahead and pause the video to solve and then press play to check. So if Natalie worked as a veterinarian for 39 years at $82,000 per year, then her lifetime income would be $3,198,000. If Natalie started working as a veterinary technician at age 20 and worked until age 65, for how many years will she work? Well, we need to find the difference between 20 and 65. So we do 65 minus 20, which you guys know is 45. So she would work for 45 years. If Natalie started working as a veterinary technician at age 20 and worked until age 65, which we just found out was a total of 45 years, what will her lifetime income be? And again, we're going to assume that the annual salary remained the same each year. So if we look at the table, the annual salary for a veterinary technician is $30,000. So $30,000 per year for 45 years means we can do 30,000 times 45. Go ahead and pause the video to solve and then press play to check. So if Natalie worked as a veterinary technician for 45 years, at $30,000 per year, then her lifetime income would be $1,350,000. Finally, we're asked to compare the lifetime incomes Natalie could earn as a veterinarian or a veterinary technician. This means we need to find the difference between the two lifetime incomes. So I've set up the problem off to the side. I want you to go ahead and do the same, and then I want you to find the difference between the two lifetime incomes. You're going to pause the video to solve and press play to check. The difference between the two lifetime incomes is $1,848,000. So we can say that Natalie would make $1,848,000 more as a veterinarian. Calculate and compare the lifetime incomes for a programmer analyst and a medical transcriptionist. Assume a career of 30 years. So what we need to do here is figure out how much a person would make in 30 years as a programmer analyst and how much a person would make in 30 years as a computer support specialist. So we're assuming that the salary remains the same the whole time. For the programmer, we're going to do 74,960 times 30. And then for the support specialist, we're going to do 46,260 times 30 and figure out which one is more, and then we're going to write a statement comparing the two. So why don't you go ahead and pause the video to solve both of these, and then we'll press play to check and finish the problem together. Alrighty, so a programmer analyst would make $2,248,800 and a computer support specialist would make $1,387,800 in a lifetime. So we need to find the difference between the two amounts. Let's go ahead and do that. The difference between the two lifetime incomes is $861,000, and the one that made more was the programmer analyst. So we're going to say that a programmer analyst earns $861,000 more in lifetime income than a computer support specialist. Alrighty, now this problem I want you to do completely on your own. It's almost exactly like the problem we just finished. The only difference is there's not a table, it's all written in words. So go ahead and figure out how much greater Elsa's annual salary is than Anna's. Now I'm going to get you started on this problem, but you're going to finish it on your own. Jason wants to become a sales manager. The number of years of college needed to become a sales manager is 4 years. The average annual income is $60,000. If Jason starts college at age 18, gets a job immediately out of college, and works until age 65, what will his lifetime income be? Well, the first thing we have to figure out is exactly how long he works for. We're told that he starts college at age 18. He will have to go to college for 4 years. And then we are told that as soon as he finishes college, he starts working and then works until age 65. So if he's 18 when he goes to college and then he spends 4 years in college, that means he will be 22 when he is done with college. If he immediately gets a job, that means he starts working when he's 22 years old. And he works until he's 65. In order to figure out how long that is, we have to find the difference between 65 and 22, which is 43. All right, and then we're told that his annual income is $60,000. So if he works for 43 years and earns $60,000 a year, what will his lifetime income be? Go ahead and solve this on your own, and we'll check in class.